going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Just want to give you another update. We got a lot of things going on, but before we do, we just reached 400 subscribers. Nothing crazy. I know it's not 1,000 or 2,000 or 100,000, but 400 is pretty good. Let's try to get it to 1,000, guys. Let's try to get it there. Super excited. Tons of updates going on with the OG Ghia. So FIXX FEST is coming up in 18 days, November 20th. I might take the car there. We'll see. It's not going to be running. We'll be rolling, but I do like to showcase the car and see where the update is. So we got a lot of stuff going on with the car that I'm doing right now, which I'll show you in a little bit. So we also have, as you guys see from the thumbnail, we did end up going with FuelTech 550. So that's pretty exciting. You know, nobody hooked me up with any of this stuff, so not really a sponsorship, but still we're going with FuelTech, which is gonna be really great. I'm pretty excited about that. The car is almost getting there. It's gonna probably be next year when it turns on and drives. I still haven't did anything with the transmission. It's just a dummy transmission right now. It's completely empty. I just have a diff for it, or a spool. That's all I have right now for that. And looking at it right now, I think, yeah, it needs everything inside. Everything, all the gears, synchros, you name it, the carrier, it's all there. So just want to let you guys know about that. We have another project that I'm gonna be starting soon. I won't talk about that right now, but FIXX FEST 20 on the 20th is the priority right now. We're gonna try to see how far we can get the car there within like putting it together, but we'll go from there. Here we are with the car. I got the, man, what do they call this? I forgot, not the aluminum sheet. The foot box, yeah, I got the foot box done. I bought a bead roller, and we actually bead rolled this little slit right here, so this slides over. This is not done, but it's almost there. We'll push it, get it pushed in, but that looks really cool. The floor is in the car, the net is in the car. That's completely done, as you can see right here. So I had to redo this. A lot of stuff has to be redone, but that's done. The floor is completely there, is kind of done, so it's just laying there. Right now, the goal is to try to get the front end on the car mounted. I have to get the wheels, everything back on so I can see exactly where it needs to be. I did get more Suze fasteners for the sides and the top, so that'll take care of that. But I have to get a mounting point for the front end. I'm not gonna make it tilt, or I'm not sure, or just slide in with 2 pipes. That can be easy. Epoxy something on there. I don't know. We'll see. So that's the goal right now for tonight. I have to clean some stuff out. We actually, Julian, the fabricator, or the welder, whatever, I'll put him in the film. He actually narrowed this for me because the wheels were too wide still. So I went from a 2-inch narrow beam, 4-inch to 6-inch. So now it's a 6-inch narrow beam. So it'll fit in. I may have to get smaller tires, but we'll try that right now. So that's the goal, to get that done, get the front end back together for right now, take it back apart. Try to get the rear fenders on the car, take that back off, take the body back off, sand all the piping, try to get it painted. So for the show, so it's all done in there, so that'll look clean. And then I'm also working on the engine. So I already took off the head, took all the valves out. I have some stuff for that. That'll be another video. I can show you guys what I bought for this. And so right now, it's a small port head, so I used a gasket from my intake manifold and traced it out for where the porting needs to be. So we'll end up doing that today, possibly, or maybe tomorrow, depending. It's kind of late out here. I don't want to make too much noise with the air grinder, but we'll see how far we can get. But that's done. The block is also done. It's over there. We need to build that. I have the whole bottom end for that. Which is pretty exciting. So we'll try to see how far we can get to FIXX FEST. If we can get the car at least painted with everything rolling chassis, put everything on that I have, make it look kind of cool so people can take a look at it. But FIXX FEST is on the 20th. I will post a picture on that or a description below, all the information for FIXX FEST. Go check it out. I'm gonna try to make it. If you see me there, say hi. So let's get to it. All right, quick update. So I had to put the suspension back on, kind of the control arms and the spindles, just so I can get the wheel there and line up the front end. The front end is on there with some clamps, so I can figure out what I'm gonna do with the front end. I do have an idea I'm gonna show you guys, so I have to take this, I'm gonna actually take some measurements, and then I'm gonna flip this up and then show you exactly what I have going on, how I'm gonna mount this on there. So hopefully it works out. in 2 seconds. A little bit. I did get the front end mounted, but I stripped the car down again. We're going to try to get it painted today. Well, paint the chassis today. So get the panels done, the wheelie bars, and hopefully some other stuff. But yep, we're here now. Everything's stripped. We got to clean the floors and everything, and we'll go at it. It's not painted yet. It's just primer to protect the chassis from rusting and stuff in case anything. But all right, let's get to it. All right. Looking good. So you saw I got the head back from the machine shop. They lapped the valves for me and also flattened the bottom. So now I'm going to start porting these heads. I guess these are small ports, so to the intake manifold so they match. I'll get them a little bit bigger, not that much, but I want it to flow more of on an angle. So then I'll clean all the rough spots inside of each head, each port. Do the exhaust side. I have to see the exhaust side if I can bring bigger. I'm sure I could do that. Get the valves in. I'll try to get the valves in. It's gonna be tight to try to get the keepers back in. I gotta figure something out, but go from there, and I'll show you guys an update. All right, I'm jumping all over the place, but here is the car again. So I can start, it's painted. I started putting things together. Here's this fuse panel that I built. So excited. Looks so good. Sorry that the video's all over the place. I'm just trying to get some things done so I can try to make it to FIXX FEST. The airplane going by, but take a look at this. We haven't done the panels yet, so I have to do some things. I want to trim them better, B-roll, then paint. So there's the body. Look at it, look how clean it is. Hope you guys like it. If you want to come see it, if I make it, I'll try to make a video before FIXX FEST. But got the transmission in. It's still a dummy transmission. It's just empty, but just to roll it. So right now what I'm working on is the engine, the bottom half of the engine. Eagle rods, Y-scope pistons, all standard size. Right now I'm gonna measure the rings, get that perfect. I gotta see which size, how far I wanna go on those. It does give you a recommendation, but for boost and all that stuff. So I'm gonna get that taken care of now. It's a little chilly out here in Florida, but I took the engine inside the house. I'm gonna go get that taken care of in there. Watch, isn't it warm? So I'm gonna write everything down, get everything into spec that I need it, get that taken care of. So the bottom end I'm gonna do right now. The head today I am gonna take and take it to the machine shop. Once I take it to the machine shop and I get it back, I can build that. I bought cams, valves, all kinds of stuff. So so that should be going on maybe this week too, and then hopefully the ARP studs come in, which were really hard to get, and the head gasket should be here today. So hopefully I can get the top end off, everything, the whole block done this week or by next week, so I can slap it back in the car. So hope you like the video today. Sorry I've been all over the place. Bye. All right, I think I'm just gonna end the video here because I'm all over the place, but did want to let you know on the end of this video, I got the engine, the short block done. We have Y-scope pistons, equal rods, ACL bearings, integrated engineering, crank girdle. The only thing about the crank girdle, I didn't know that until after I bought it, that the spacers that they have that you put on the main caps are oversized. When I say oversized, they're just a little long, so you can machine them. So now there's a gap between the oil pan, or I'm sorry, the girdle's not flat with the bottom of the block, but that's okay. The engine's not going to be turned on, so I'm still going to get everything done. Still waiting for ARP studs to come in. Ordered one set, nothing has came in. Ordered another one, so hopefully another one either one of the two come in, and I'll keep them both. Seems like they're hard to get. So I'll still put up the whole engine. The transmission's not done, so I can always take it back out. Just take the oil pan off, get those machined when I'm ready to actually run the car, put everything back on the bottom. Easy peasy. But I am going to end the video there. There are some upgrades I did on the race car, but let's go from there, and then we'll start off another video.